Hey everybody! Today I'm going to show you how to make a combination lock using multiple item frames. You may have seen this from Sethbling's snapshot video. I'll put a link to his tutorial on the screen, but it's really simple. It uses the rotation of items in the item frames to set the combination. For example, here the combination is 3, 8 and 5, and the light turns on. But the redstone behind this is really compact. It's only 3 blocks wide including the wall, and it's expandable, so let's see how to build this. So let's start with your item frames over here. I chose to use 3 item frames, but you can use as many as you want, and place them 3 blocks above the ground. Now let's place a couple of blocks like this, with comparators on top going behind the item frames. Now for the first item frame, let's place a furnace over here, a block like this with a comparator on subtract mode on top going into another furnace with a redstone torch on this side and 2 pieces of redstone dust below. For the second item frame, the furnace is over here, place a block, comparator on subtract mode on top going into another furnace with a redstone torch on this side and 2 pieces of redstone dust below. And finally for the third item frame, the furnace is over here, place a block, comparator on subtract mode on top going into another furnace for your fourth item frame. Here I can use a full block instead, place a torch on this side and 2 pieces of redstone dust below. And finally let's place repeaters in between these lines, just below these comparators, and a redstone torch on this side for the output. If you want to use a button to confirm your combination and prevent people from spamming and decoding your combination lock, let's place a redstone torch behind the button, place a block, redstone dust on top, and finally let's place a repeater over here. Now to configure the combination lock, you need to put items in the furnaces, and just to remind you, this furnace corresponds to the first item frame, this furnace to the second item frame, and this furnace to the third item frame. And in this example I want to encode the combination 3, 8, 5. So how many items I need to put in this furnace? Well, you take the digit you want to encode, and this furnace has to output a signal strength corresponding to this digit plus 1. For example, here the first digit is 3, so it has to output a signal strength of 3 plus 1, so it's 4, and it corresponds to 42 items. The second digit is 8, so it has to output a signal strength of 8 plus 1, 9, and it corresponds to a stack and 46 items. And finally the third digit is 5, so it has to output a signal strength of 5 plus 1, 6, and it corresponds to a stack and 5 items. So let's try it. The combination is 3, 8 and 5, and the light turns on. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.